The Seeing Eye Dog is a Chinese novel with 60 chapters and 2 extras. And here is the synopsis. If I define this novel in just two words, then it would be emotional and melodramatic. And to be honest, I like fluffy and cute novels with less dramas. So for me, this novel was a complete different taste. As the synopsis said, that Lu Changye was a rich and a handsome man, but that doesn't mean that he was happy with his life. He worked with his ass off to inherit his family business from those greedy relatives of his, and the day when he finally gets it, he gets in an accident, and before dying, he regrets. He regrets that why he didn't live his life fully and why he didn't enjoy his life. And before dying, he wishes that in his next life he doesn't want to be a human anymore. And so he goes 5 years back in time and as he wished. This time he was born as a Labrador. Then he gets adopted by a boy named Bai who is slowly becoming blind, which his parents doesn't even knew except Bai Lu Chengye. Sorry, except Lu Chengye. And from here starts the misery. Bai's parents get divorced as Bai's mother was actually cheating on his father, and Bai gets to know that he is actually not his father's biological son, which Bai's father didn't even know. So after divorce, Bai starts to live with his mother, but once when she spent all the money which she got after divorce, she runs away, leaving Bai behind. And the night Bai gets to know that his mother actually abandoned him and also sold the house, he completely become a blind person. So, Bai lost his family, his house, and the light of his world. And he is just 18 now. But still, he is happy because he still do have someone by his side, his pet dog Lu Changye. And because Lu Changye still has his memory, he regrets that why he is a dog. And at this point, I should say that Lu Changye already have romantic feelings for Bai. But as this world still do have some good people, a police officer gives Bai a shelter and takes him to his home. And here Bai's father finally gets to know his son's condition and starts to financially support him against his family. And again, when Bai's life finally starts to get smooth, he gets in an accident. And to save Bai, Lu Chengye sacrifices himself. And this time, Bai completely breaks as he lost his only companion in his dark world. And at this time, we gets to know that the accident involved by human Lu Changye's cousin, and the Labrador Lu Changye, basically two Lu Changye. But only Lu Changye gets to coma for 5 years while the other two recovered. Opening his eyes after 5 years, Lu Changye gets the memories of the Labrador Lu Changye. Basically, here the time and space gets bended. And the first thing he does is to find Bai, who now is a rich young man who owns a bar and is a business consultant in a very big company. But he is still blind. At first meeting, Bai doesn't like Lu Changye as he is the reason he lost his only happiness. But Lu Changye drops some hints which leads Bai to know that Lu Changye and his pet are the same person. And Bai goes to hospital the next day to confirm this. And after confirming, they gets in a relationship and tada, happy ending. To be honest, I find this novel's ending a little rushed. Actually, not a little, it's a lot. And because of this, I skipped those two extras because after reading the ending parts, I lost my interest in this novel. And if you have already read this novel, do tell me in the comments what were your thoughts or if I have missed anything important, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and that doesn't mean that this novel is not worth reading. Of course, it's worth reading. And if you want something emotional to cry, then yeah, this is the best novel option I can give you. And I have a question actually to ask Lu Changi. No, like seriously, what were you thinking when you wished that you don't want to be a human in your next life? No, seriously. What did you thought that you will be a god in your next life, huh? Don't want to be a human anymore.